Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going over to XRP, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now XRP, it is coming back, it is nasty, it's retracing and things like that. It's actually had a bigger retracement than I anticipated, to be honest with you. I'm looking at some levels right now. I did post this on Twitter this morning. I will zoom in as well if I remember, but I just want to show you the macro view at the moment. For me, I think we're on a cusp of a major breakout, okay, and one that's going to be really decisive for XRP for a very long time to come, because I think we're getting really close to this sort of resistance here and this support, okay. The last time we did something like this was here, where we coiled up, and then, you know, just everyone would have been really bearish, just like we are now. We're coming back really bearish, including myself, looking at projections to the downside before, boom, we absolutely flipped a switch and reversed it. So right now, this could potentially be the scenario for XRP. But one thing I want to see before I get too excited is the closes, okay. So we could start to see some kind of rally. Yay, it's taken off into space. But I want to see the closes outside of this red line here, because I think that once we start to see that resistance taken out, for me, that's confirming that this is the start of an impulsive move, okay. This was an impulsive move, this was a corrective move, and right now you're looking at some kind of big continuation impulsive move for XRP going forward, okay. That would be really bullish for me. The bearish scenario, like I said to you, is closing below this support right now, okay. If you start to take that out and you start to close below that on the monthly time frame, if we start to see XRP take out this green trend line, I think you're in a projection to the downside here, okay. And you can pretty much calculate it and work it out, because if we go from there, that kind of horizontal, this symmetrical triangle that we're actually carving out right now for XRP, the bearish scenario is if we start to see a close below this green line, I think the projection is down to around about 0.4 cents, okay. And I think we've gone through that before. That's a minimal 1272 fib target, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. So it's around about the fib target of 1.272, which means that this was actually impulsive, okay. This was impulsive, this was corrective, and this is impulsive, and this is some kind of large A, B, C macro correction right there. So this could be some kind of big one, and right now this was actually the start of a big macro wave 2, A, B, C correction, coming all the way back down to where you came from in 2014. It's an absolute possibility, okay, and I've spoken about this possibility before, but you know, I can't tell you exactly what it's going to do until you start to take out key resistances, support. So I think that if we start to see XRP coming down and closing below this green trend line right now, we could begin to say, oh, okay, we're on our way to the 1272 at a bare minimal right there. We are actually going to lose the 1 fib, and this is looking really bearish. You know, the outcome is not great for XRP. The opposite of that is the fact that, you know, this is actually bullish from these lows, okay. This was the bear market, some kind of correction in there, and what we've got is this impulsive wave. This is a big corrective wave coming back, and what we're looking at is a breakout, okay, to the upside, pretty much like we've got here. We've got this bear market, impulsive wave, corrective wave coming back, then we started to coil up and we broke out, okay. So effectively we could be at this sort of scenario here, you know, where we've come down like this was you come down from the top, you've coiled up here, and you're looking to break bullish, okay, like we did there. So it's a possibility, it's an absolute possibility that XRP, it could be on the cusp of a major break to the upside here, which would see you come up and tackle that previous all-time high, and obviously I would be expecting XRP to take it out. So that's a bullish scenario, that this is some kind of big macro 1, this is an ABC wave 2, and right now this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, 4, 5, something like that, and this is basically a big third wave of a macro sort of bull market that XRP is in, a big impulsive move going forward, okay. So we're getting really close, really close to some kind of decision here, okay. So you're coming back, we're getting really close to some kind of decision. If this thing starts to break down, I would have to project that, okay, we're losing this ascending support, we're looking like we're going to come down, and I think that would be a minimal target, which would see you sweep that low, and it would mean that this was impulsive, this was some kind of correction back up to the highs, and then boom, you're looking at another impulsive move to the downside. Here for XRP, the projection is coming down to around about 4 cents over many years, okay. So that's basically XRP, you know. In a minute, I think, you know, we've just got to be patient and sit back and watch. It doesn't mean, and the thing is as well, because I've got this projection here, we're looking for the closes. It doesn't mean that just before the break here we can't have some kind of volatility where we wick down to say 20 cents, we come back up, we see a wick like that, and we get back inside and close and then break. That's an absolute possibility as well. So what I'm looking for is the close, okay. I'm looking for the close below this green trend line and the close above that red trend line. What we've got is a very strong break here. Compression leads to expansion. Look at this, compression leads to expansion. boom, see you later. Hope you enjoyed that little update. You know, we did get the same scenario just here in this downtrend. We came down, we got this compression leading to expansion, came down, resistance, 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 got really close down here, and look, the compression led to expansion, broke out, fell back to support, see you later. So I would expect that if we do break out, unless we get a massive break like that, and when was that? That was February 2017. We are leaning towards February 2023, which is ridiculous. So we could be looking at, you know, very similar time frame. February, we could be looking at a break. I wish I could tell you that we are looking at the break, to be honest with you, but that's the macro view on XRP. So looking at XRP on the hourly time frame, I could kick myself. What I should have done yesterday, you know, I was just sort of looking at the chart, guessing that you'd hold this support, good area to put bids in, you know, with a stop loss down here, and then come back up. But I got lazy. Always use fibs. So I did project that this was going to be a correction. This was some kind of retracement coming back into these lows. Okay, you know, always use fibs. I don't know why I didn't use fibs. I got really lazy. I do apologize. I wish I had used fibs, because I could have given you a minimal target right here of a 702 fib. Look at that. So currently we're finding support on the 702 fib, and this is where I've been building some positions, okay, with a really tight stop loss down here on the 702 fib at 03785. This thing is beautiful. XRP loves the 702 fib. Okay, remember, Bitcoin loves its golden ratio 0.618, and XRP loves the 702 fib. So this correction could be in, because all this is doing, if you look here, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this could be some kind of impulsive wave 1 or corrective wave of a C wave or whatever, but this is a beautiful impulsive move. So when we're looking for some kind of ABC correction coming back down to the 1 fib, and the nominal retracement level is always the 702 fib. So right now XRP could be on the cusp of a break here, taking out that high at 03971, which would see you come up all the way to that yellow line, which is at 0418. Okay, with the potential that this is some kind of wave 3, ABC wave 4 before break, wave 5 up to that red line. Okay, and that's potentially some kind of C leg before another big drop here for XRP as a possible scenario for XRP. So I always try and identify levels of support and resistance. You can clearly see here what we did as well, you know, and my error as well, that just here we've got this beautiful W double bottom pan like that on the hourly time frame. When we broke it, we never back tested the neckline as support, and that's exactly where we find the support right now. So we've broken out, fallen back to the neckline, looking for continue with this trend. This is impulsive, this is corrective. We're looking at another impulsive move, potential corrective, and something like that, you know, and we've got this big third wave here which could get us all the way up to that yellow line at 04180, where I would look into TP on any longs that I'm in from this position. So I hope you understand the update. Okay, I'm looking to hold this 702 fib at 03785. It could be a good little area to build some positions here with your stop loss, really tight stop loss down here on the 1 fib, because obviously if this thing comes down, you're negating that this is impulsive, this is corrective, because this will become something called a reversal wave, and this will actually become impulsive. This is why you always apply stop loss. So right now you could build some spot positions down here and take a chance with the stop loss on the 1 fib at 03708. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. If this thing does bottom out, and we've just bottomed out on the W double bottom pattern, I'm looking at a beautiful impulsive move here, taking out that, and I would be looking at around about 10% opportunity for you right here for XRP up to the 04180, where I would be looking to TP at that. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone.